Hey everyone, welcome back. And here's my review of Akame Got Killed, episode 6. Quite honestly, I think this is the best episode in the series so far. And probably my favorite series of the season so far. I know when I reviewed the last episode 6 of Sword Art Online 2, I said that's my favorite series of the season so far, but now Akame Got Killed's taken its place again. And I have a theory that this is going to keep going back and forth until both series end. I think they're both supposed to be 24 episodes as well, so they'll probably end the same week. So, yeah. Anyways, though, this episode, we witnessed the very unexpected death of Chalets. Now, I've heard a lot of people saying that this is just a generic shonen with a bit more darker themes, okay? Nobody can fucking say that now, because nobody could have seen this death coming unless, obviously, they read the manga. Which I obviously do not. I'm not going to read the manga till the series is done. So, yes. Chalets' death. Nobody could have fucking seen that coming. And, quite honestly, at first, I thought Mine was going to end up dying because, Koro, basically, when he grabbed her and started breaking her bones, basically broke her arm. I thought she was going to end up being the one dying. But no, Chalets. I did not see that coming at all. And right after the episode where we learned her backstory and actually got me to care about the character too, right after that is when she ended up dying. Now, I'm not mad, obviously. I love character deaths if they're done right. And this one was definitely done right. White Fox, with the animation during that time and the music and the voice acting and the writing and the sound effects, it all made it work so well in terms of making her death scene meaningful. Okay, I know it seems like I'm just talking about the death scene because that's not all that happened in this episode, obviously, but that's really the highlight of this episode, I feel now. And obviously everyone's distraught about this, Everyone, the leader, which I still can't remember her name, Katsumi Mine, since Mine was the one working with her there. She's the one who actually witnessed the bloody death. Bulat, that one guy who's in a green suit, I don't remember what his name is. And even Akame starts crying because of it, which Akame seems like this just, emotionless female character, but she even shed tears over Chalets' death when she heard about it. Okay. Everyone is basically depressed about this. Now, in terms of the rest of that fight, well, I have a few things to say about Sayuru. First off, she's definitely a worthy opponent. Okay. Obviously, because she was able to end up killing Chalets, and she's fucking nuts too, because she lost both of her arms, but after she killed Chalets and Mine escaped, she was still just smiling and laughing. She's fucking nuts, but I don't know, I hate her character, but I love her character at the same time, because she's kind of a bitch. I'm not going to deny that. And you want to see her get what's coming to her, because I really loved her character. And in the last episode, because you think, okay, she's probably going to be swayed in their favor later on. No. That couldn't be further from the fucking truth. Alright. Now you want to see her die. She's the type of character I think you love to hate. Okay. And I don't know if she's necessarily like her master Ogre was, or if was just basically brainwashed by her Ogre, not literally but figuratively, she was unable to see Ogre's true personality. Or maybe he used to be a lot better, but then he ended up turning evil, but she never knew about that, whatever. Okay, and I could imagine that she'll probably be told about it later on, but that she won't believe them. So yeah, that's my theory anyways, that at least Katsumi's probably going to try to tell her about what Ogre was truly like, but she probably won't believe him. That's my theory anyways. Alright. And oh my god, and the thing is, her views on justice are kind of similar to Night Raid. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty and to murder in order to bring about justice, but she does it in such a twisted and morbid way that it's actually way more fucking extreme than Night Raid could ever dream of. Okay, so, and that was just the second part of the episode. The first part of the episode was actually Tatsumi and Leone together, hunting down basically these criminals who, or these basic, I'm not sure what they are. I don't want to call them businessmen. They're probably pretty rich, though. They have lots of money and lots of drugs, and they keep women locked up in this like house thing, this old, like Japanese style house. Not sure what you call it, and they basically drug them so that they can fuck them. Yeah. And Leone actually takes it personally because she witnessed them kill one of them who she was actually apparently good friends with in the past. And so Tatsumi and Leone takes all of the thugs out, which it looks really fucking awesome, I'm not gonna lie. But that was just a build up for the second half, which the second half's fight looked fucking awesome as always. And then there was the whole death scene with Shaylee, which I'm gonna get off that subject right now. I think I've beaten that horse to death of how fucking amazing and emotional of a death scene that it actually was, alright? Anyways, though, two more things I want to talk about in this review, though. First off, the animation was amazing as always. In fact, I think this might be the best animation in the series so far. Okay. It was outstanding. There was still a still frame, but it wasn't with a death scene. One of those, those still frames in the previous episodes when a villain's dying. That wasn't the case in this episode. This time around, the still frame was with right after Chalets' death, Mine, and her face looking extremely emotionally distraught and pissed off. That was what that special still frame was used for in this episode. And it still looked awesome as always. Censorship. There was no censorship in this episode at all. At fucking all. Now, previously in this series there has been censorship. In terms of, like, not major censorship, like it's nowhere near the Tokyo Ghoul censorship or other anime that do even more censorship than that, obviously. But there was still censorship here and there. But this episode, there was literally no fucking censorship. You see people get fucking torn in half, and you fucking see it all. And when Shaylee gets torn in half, you actually see it all. I loved it. No fucking censorship. Hopefully White Fox will be able to keep that up for the rest of the series, or at least some future episodes in the series. Now, I have heard before watching this episode that there will be some major character deaths. Okay? I have been told, not who it is, but I have been told that at least one other member of Night Raid will get killed off. I have no clue who it is. I could not imagine who it would be. But hopefully that whoever it is has a death scene that's as good, if not better, than this one, because this one was amazing. This episode was amazing. Best episode in the series so far, in my opinion. And I really think that it's, at least so far, the best series of the season to me. But then again, when Sword Art Online season, or episode 7, or Sword Art Online 2 episode 7 airs, it'll probably surpass it. Then when Akame Got Kill episode 7 airs, it'll probably surpass it again. Simply, it just, I have a theory that's just going to keep going back and forth like this for me. Alright. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap up this review, though I think it may have went on longer than I usually do. But I just had a lot to say about this episode. It was outstanding. I honestly think this episode was perfect. And now, that's not something that I throw around very lightly either, but in terms of the fight scenes, the animation, the music, the art, the plot progression, the character turmoil, the death scene, like, all of it, to me, I honestly think this is a perfect episode. And again, that's not something that I throw around very lightly at all, ever. But, yeah. Anyways, though, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.